Okay, let's share my screen and I'm going to show you how to know all the things. So here's what we've got. Oh, that's exciting. Tracking a package. I didn't even know these things. PV versus points. This is good to know. They add more things to the website all the time. I love it. It makes it so nice for people because you hear things, but then you don't remember everything you hear. And then when you want to refer back to it, it's hard to know where to go. I love that they are pulling everything into the website so we can do that. Okay. The convention kit is still available. Just a heads up. That's a really good deal. The post-convention kit. Then we've got, and that's what this scrolls through here on the side. We have the BOGOs, which is what we're talking about. We also still do have some holiday products. So if you want to shop just the holiday products, just a quick revision of this, you can look at these. The cinnamon drops, they're sold out. They always sell out. That's the way it is. The lemon lime drops sold out. They have not come back very often. But anyway, coming December 1st is the adaptive calming bath oil. So if you want to know what date something is anticipated to be here, check out this screen. That's sold out. We knew the bubble would sell out. It always sells out. You guys, I have one right here. I love it. You can keep it plugged in. You can unplug it, move it where you want it until it runs out. It's amazing. Holiday Trio sold out. Serenity Linen Mist is sold out. Oh, the Serenity Bedtime Kit. Okay, that's not coming until 2024 now. They do their best, but we're still dealing with supply chain issues all over the world. And then you just have different extraneous factors and it just makes it harder. So Trio sold out. These things that don't say sold out are still available. I have bought probably 6 of these holiday baking sets. This little guy right here, the baking spice blend. What do they call it? I have a bunch right here. Let's see if I can get up. I can't get it out of there. Anyway, it's so yummy. It's about the only thing we have nutmeg in also. So if you love nutmeg, there you go. Just let's do this while we're here. Just a heads up, because this contains coconut oil. Where is it? There you go. Ingredients, coconut oil. You would not want to diffuse that in the bubble. Just saying. You would diffuse that in a water-based diffuser. So just a heads up. The coconut oil can gum up this is technically an atomizer, where it disperses it, breaks it up into tiny little atoms and disperses it into the air. Same issue with the Aroma Ace that we had years ago. You can still buy those from Diffuser World. I love those diffusers. You can get them on Amazon also. I want to say they're $130. They may have gone up. Those diffusers where they're not water-based, you don't want to use something thick like coconut oil that's going to gum it up. Same thing goes for like myrrh and vetiver and all. If you want to use those essential oils, mix them in a blend of thinner oils so that it's good viscosity, I guess. So it's a good feel, and then it won't gum it up, hopefully. And if it does, then clean it with vinegar. But anyway, this is yummy. Cardamom, ginger, clove, and nutmeg kernel. That one's so yummy. So buy that if you can. I have extra sets of cookie cutters. So if anybody needs those, tell me. You are welcome to them. Especially people who are super creative and can like turn them around and make them into different things by decorating them differently. It's amazing. Okay, the Majestic Lore Personal Aroma though is, I think, 75% sold out. Just a heads up. A lot of these things are. The Shea Butter collection, waiting for that one December 1st. I love that one. And then of course the tinted lip gloss sold out. It always sells out. Okay, so now let's go back to this screen and we're going to shop the BOGOs. Same thing, hit the button on the screen if you just want to go to the BOGOs. I love that they make it so easy. So we can buy Roman chamomile and get Madagascar vanilla free. Amazing. Vanilla is yummy in everything. You can add it to any oil or blend. And then I love this, that they've added these tips right here. So ways to use them. That way you don't have to rely on me all the time to like tell you how to use things. So they are doing, they really are stepping up their game. Like every day it gets better. So add a drop or 2 of Roman chamomile to your favorite moisturizer or shampoo, mix with herbal teas or hot drinks. We all have heard of chamomile tea, right? And diffuse or apply to the bottoms of your feet at bedtime. So wherever you find Roman chamomile, like in blends or whatever, like that gives you an idea of what it's good for. Chamomile's calming. It's amazing. Tips for Madagascar vanilla, diffuse with any essential oil or blend. So yummy. Add a drop. This one, is not an essential oil. Madagascar vanilla. I can't click on it. The way they have to extract it is different. And it's a really cool thing because I don't think anybody else has done it this way. I need to research that more again because I'm forgetting all the details. But add a drop to your morning coffee or tea for a delightful flavor twist and use it as a personal fragrance. Everybody loves vanilla, right? You can wear vanilla behind your ears, on your wrist. It's amazing. The lavender and peppermint. One of the things that they did this round was put in some of the basics, just some of the foundational products. And it's funny because I had to send a message to a friend who's always like, I wish they would just do like the kind of the basics instead of all of the different ones that I really don't know how to use, but like the top 10, I know how to use those. And so I messaged her, be like, they did it, like some from the top 10. So lavender and peppermint. Again, tips for lavender and peppermint. Lavender with Roman chamomile is going to be a great blend, but then also add a few drops to pillows, bedding, or the bottoms of the feet. You can put it in a spray bottle with water or witch hazel, shake it up and spritz it on your bedding as well. Mix with your favorite moisturizer or shampoo. Create, there you go, room spray. Usage tips. You have to shake it if you do it with just water, but that's fine. You can do that. That's not a big deal. Tips for peppermint. You guys, if you don't know this yet, boost your mouthwash with peppermint. It's already in there, but it's in there in a small amount. If you like that mintier flavor in your mouthwash, boost your On Guard mouthwash with 20, 40, 80. I don't know how many drops you like. Try it out. You can always add more if it's not enough. Peppermint's so good for oral health. It is so good. Like so many things. This is not compliant. Well, I don't know. It prevents dental plaque formation better than like the gold standard in dentistry. Peppermint is phenomenal. Also great for viruses and all sorts of things. So peppermint is amazing. Anyway, add it to your mouthwash. Add a drop. And by the way, this one says for a refreshing mouthwash, combine a drop with a small amount of water and swish. That's great. But the benefits of some of the other ingredients that are in the mouthwash are so above and beyond. Like they are what you need, above and beyond water. It's way more than that. There's xylitol in there for breaking down biofilms and all sorts of nastiness that goes on. Okay, I need to do a whole series on oral health because this is a huge passion of mine. But I wish I would have known years ago that cavities are not caused by sugar. Sugar helps aid the infection that causes cavities. So it's an infection. So do your part to like take down that infection. I mean, nowhere else in anything medical do we say, well, just go home and like rub that infection harder. But anyway, for some reason in dental, we think, well, let's brush our teeth harder and then we won't get cavities. I always thought that. I didn't know it was an infection. It's Streptococcus mutans. It's strep. So use it in the mouthwash. Use the mouthwash. It's amazing. There's nothing else on the planet like it. I'm telling you right now, that stuff is like, I have dental offices that use it. So it's amazing. Add a drop to your favorite smoothie for a minty twist, especially this time of year. You could do, I know Chick-fil-A does their peppermint milkshakes and they're all the rage, but why not do your own chocolate peppermint milkshake with peppermint oil? Inhale directly from the palm of your hand for midday pick-me-up. I also personally love, my favorite is doing a drop in my hand or just touching it with your finger. Put it on the roof of your mouth. If you do it in your hand though, then you can rub and breathe it in. So good. Especially right now, people are getting stuffy, our weather's changing here. It got really cold overnight. Oh, it's just a boost. And you don't need a full drop. Like that's just, I just touched the lid. Buy On Guard, get Breathe Free. Again, 2 of the foundational products. So you've got these top 10 oils in the BOGO and you don't have to buy the whole box. You can just buy what you want, as many as you need. At least if you do it on an LRP, do an LRP, put these products on there, make sure it's at least 100. I think this ends tomorrow and you get your free shipping. So brand new orders of 100 PV or more get free shipping. LRP orders with at least 100 PV get free shipping. So you can always cancel a duplicate, like a second LRP. You just can't cancel the very last one on your account because they want to make sure that you understand that you're losing your percentage and your points and everything. So don't stress. And if you do it and you forget how to cancel it, just text me, call me, whatever, and I'll help you go through that. I also have a video somewhere on how to do that. I love the peppermint diffusing in my face, but I do love peppermint. Tips for On Guard. This is for everything this season. On Guard and the diffuser. I'm telling you right now, you can do it in the veggie cap. You can, soak your sliced apples. If you're making a dish and you want, like an apple dish and you want to preserve them a little bit or whatever, and you're soaking them in water, put a drop of On Guard in that water. It just gives them kind of that cinnamony clove boost. They're yummy. Breathe is for all things breathing. So diffuse that one. The breathe, my little tip, we have used this extensively because I have some of my children have like serious respiratory issues where their bodies like to turn everything into a secondary infection. Breathe mixed with geranium in bath salts in the tub. If you're going to put it in the tub, my tip is put it in bath salts first, put it in the tub. Otherwise, get in the tub first and then drip it in there. But you really only need a drop of each. But the bath salts help with other things too. So anyway, do that. Or I run it'll help with anything respiratory, but I run a Vicks vaporizer when anybody's sick, like in the bedroom, and there's a well, and I'll put breathe, a drop of breathe in there, drop of geranium, and help with that steam. Obviously keep it up out of the way of little kids so that they don't get burned because it's steam, but steam is amazing. It's one of the reasons people stop using it is because it burns, but if you keep it up on a safe spot where little ones can't get to it, it's so effective. You can also buy it like a personal steamer if you want to. They're a little more expensive. I think Walgreens and some other places have them. So you can just sit and steam when you're using it, just sit there and do it. And then the other tip is you can put it in a mug of steamy water. Like you don't need it boiling, but really hot water. Put a drop of breathe and a drop of geranium and just breathe that in, or just breathe, whatever you have. You guys, this is one of my favorites. Buy adaptive capsules, get doTERRA Balance. Does it get any better than that? Like we need it's not just calming, but it's the ability for the body to deal with stress. I can't eliminate stress in my life, but gosh, I can use supplements to deal with it. And this is one of those products, adaptive. It's called adaptive for good reason. It has adaptogens in it. It's going to adapt for you, like in your body. And the capsules have different ingredients from the roller or the oil. So they all work together, but Balance is that grounding blend. It's a lot of those tree oils that have deep roots for grounding. Balance is, I love Balance. And Balance already has coconut oil in it as well. So you can use it directly on the skin. Anytime you want to know that, you can just look on the bottle. It'll tell you if the first ingredient is coconut oil, then okay, this is safe to use directly on my skin. Usage tips for adaptive capsules. Take 1 capsule daily to combat stress, tension, and occasional anxiousness. I take 2 in the morning. I have a lot of stress. Sometimes I take 1 or 2 at night as well. It's amazing. Tips for balance. Apply to wrists for a grounding, calming aroma. Diffuse in your home. I typically would diffuse this in a water-based diffuser, but you could try it in this. Just remember it has coconut oil. You may gum up your diffuser. You may have to clean it out. If you mix it with another oil, like if you're putting, wild orange in your diffuser and you want to add a few drops of Balance to that bottle, or half and half, or whatever you want to do, try that. That'll kind of thin out that coconut oil. And then you can add a few drops to a warm bath for a relaxing soak. There's nothing like peppermint in Balance. So if you add it first and then hop in, you'll be fine. It's just if you add peppermint or breathe or any of those that have some really minty, strong oils to the bath before you hop in, those tender bits are going to feel it. So just a heads up. Also, my other tip is lemongrass in the bath, not a good option. I don't know why it irritates skin so badly in the bath, but don't do that one. It's the only one I found I can't do. I can do oregano. I can do any others. Lemongrass, and I'm not alone, is tough. Okay, Copaiba and On Guard soft gels. 'Tis the season. Copaiba is so good for all the things here. Let's scroll down. This is a really great BOGO, by the way. The soft gels tend to be expensive. So if you can buy one and get another one free, do it. Like anytime you can do that, do it. Because the On Guard, On Guard Plus, you notice that On Guard Plus soft gels, it has On Guard, oregano, black pepper, and Melissa in it. It's the cheapest way to get Melissa. In fact, some people will make a roller and they'll poke a hole in, I don't know, like 5 of those soft gels and squeeze those into the roller to get the benefits of all of those, especially for little ones who can't swallow pills, or adults who can't swallow pills. It's okay, either or. So it's honestly the cheapest way to get a hold of Melissa, which is an amazing antiviral. So is black pepper, but Melissa is the bomb. Okay, Copaiba soft gels primary benefits provide the internal benefits of Copaiba in a convenient soft gel. There are always different, not always, there are a lot of times different benefits when you take something internally versus topically. And sometimes like you want the benefits of the internal and sometimes you want the benefits of topical. So just know, there are certain things like you have to eat the carrot. You can't just rub it on your skin, right? To get the benefits internally of carrots. So it just depends on the benefits you're looking for, but this will support your cardiovascular, immune, and digestive systems. You guys, those are all huge and totally interconnected. It offers powerful antioxidants and it soothes and supports the nervous system. So if you're taking the adaptive, Copaiba is not a bad one to take along with it. Just notice, I take this at bedtime. I don't love it in the morning for whatever reason. It doesn't work for me in the morning well. I get kind of, it makes me tired and I get kind of like grouchy. So I take it at bedtime. The On Guard Plus soft gels, take one or more soft gels as needed to promote healthy immune function. So those are all of them. The ones that are closest to selling out right now, and they might be when they update, they might, let's see, I would say sold out here if they're sold out. Oh, good. That one and this one. Okay, so far so good. They're still in stock. On Guard and Breathe, and then the Copaiba and On Guard Plus soft gels are all in stock. All of the BOGOs as of right now still in stock, but I will tell you, they did update over the weekend and said, I think that both of those are at 75% sold out. They are. Half, 50% sold out, the rest of them. The Adaptive Calming Blend Capsules with Balance, Roman Chamomile with Vanilla, and the Lavender with Peppermint are all at half sold out. And what happens is it's not that they're almost out of the product, but they allot a certain amount for the BOGO. And once that's gone, then it's just regular price, no freebies. So there you go. Does anybody have any questions? I know I talk really fast, but I try to get through this and then help. All right. If you think of anything later, just shoot a text or ask your upline or your friend or whomever, or comment wherever you see this posted, and we're happy to help. So these are always up on YouTube, but they're not always public. Sometimes you need me to send you the link in order to get access to it. So watch wherever you see the link posted and you've got access. Okay. Thanks everyone. I will see you on here. Next week? Should be next week. I look at my calendar, but everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy time with family and friends. Yep. We'll be on here next week. If there's a topic or a product that you wish we would go over, please let me know. And you can even text me through Remind, but let me know and we'll go over that product. I'm always trying to think, what do people want to know? So anyway, thank you everyone. We'll see you.